It's session 11 of our 30-day summer sessions. We're going to start with our opposite foot to opposite hand reaching towards the floor and then changing leg. So if the right leg goes forwards, the left hand either taps the floor or reaches. You're bending your back knee. Your foot faces straight and forwards as you're stepping forwards, and try and get your knee to mirror the same direction as your foot. So we want the foot facing forwards, maybe slightly turning it out, and the knee going slightly forwards and out as well. This is why if you're someone that likes to train barefoot, or even if you haven't tried it yet, maybe giving it a go, because you'll really feel very differently in your body with your training. Your back knee might not bend very much, or it might bend quite low. Reach the arms above your head and then back. Palms can push together. And think about lowering yourself down rather than collapsing down as well. So use your breathing to help you. So I inhale as I step forwards, and I exhale back. So it's like I'm opening up my belly. Breathe out through the nose or the mouth on the way back. One more here. Then facing, turn forward, step your left foot behind your right, reach down, stand up, and then change sides. Up and down. So a couple more of these. And then come into, if you're on a mat, squatting down at the back of your mat, walking your hands forward like a plank, and just drop down onto your knees, and you're going to step your left foot outside your left hand. You might even want to lift up and try and get the foot there. If it doesn't get there, pick it up and put it there. Left toes might be turned out, and just start rocking backwards and forwards here. I'm getting a nice stretch on my back toes as well. And just be mindful to not collapse in those shoulders. And maybe stretch the front leg backwards and forwards. And if you did the session from day or session 10, we did quite a few of these moves in our flow and go. So you might be familiar to these now. And then step back either to your knees or push back with your hips in the sky. And then try and step your right foot outside your right hand. If not, pick it up and put it there. Left knee can go towards the floor and just rocking. If you're collapsing in your hands, just lighten up. Maybe you lift one hand up and the other hand up. Have a little move around. And then step the feet back. Walk your hands to your feet. If you need to have a pause on the video or have a quick drink, please do. If not, I'm going to go straight into our session today. So you've got the option to add weights if you like, or you can just do body weight. And it's just going to be some short rounds, a bit of cardio, and then a bit of body weight toning. So just have a little shake out. So the first exercise you just did in your warm-up, so let me just show you. It's called an inchworm. We're going to squat down, bend our knees. Be mindful our knees aren't collapsing in. Walk forwards onto the hands, and then you're just going to walk back. And you're trying to get your bum in line with your shoulders when you're coming forward. So let's go. Now you can come forwards. You can put your knees down if you need to, and then you can push back. So we're just going to be doing a few of these. Stay connected to your breathing. Try and stand up straight and then go back down. 2 more. And you can go at any pace you like. There's no rush. And then on your next one, I'd like you to stay down in that plank position. You can either drop to your knees or on your toes, and we're going to do mountain climbers in. So finding this cardio now, pulling the knees in, eyes are down. And what I'd like is your bum in line with your shoulders and your eyes are looking between your hands. 10 more seconds, stay connected to your breathing, pushing up into the palms and the fingers. 3, 2, 1. Dropping down onto your knees. Either staying on your knees or on your hands. We're going to do some press ups. Bend your elbows here. Option to be on your toes. Or if you take your knees back, and if you've got pain in your knees, you can put pillows under your knees, and you're pressing chest down towards the floor. We've got 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, and then slowly coming up to standing. So we're going to squat down, hands come forwards, Squat down, option to come up onto tiptoes. So bend and up, pull your hips back. Your knees are pressing out slightly, not too much. Draw your shoulder blades back and down. Pull your chin in slightly. 4 more. Inhale, exhale, stay with the breath. Last 2. Hands can be on your hips if it gets too much of your arms. Last 1. Okay, we're either gonna march or high knees, up we come. 15 seconds here, so pumping at your arms. Use the breath in through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking a breath in, breath out, coming onto your bums. Coming onto your backs. Option, if you've got any lower back complications, you can press your hips up and down, or we can bring the legs up, crunch and back. If your neck hurts, keep your hands behind your head, tuck your chin in. I like to point my toes away from my body. 3 more. 2. Rest, take full rest. Legs out, palms up, breathe. If you need water, take your water. When you're ready, getting back up again. So we're going to go back to our first exercise, which is an inchworm. I'm going to give you an alternative to add in. So have a look. We're going to squat down like we did before. Walk forwards. Option, drop to knees or stay on toes. Press up and back. So off we go. Bend those knees. Stay connected to your breath. If that's too much, take the push-up out like we did from the first round. We just got 3 more. So working at your own pace. And if 3's too many, just do 1 more. You do you. After this next press up or staying at the end of your inchworm, we've got the mountain climbers. This time, option, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Off we go. So you're pressing down into the floor. If this is too much, do this on your knees and go slower. You've got 10 more seconds. Stay connected to your breathing. Eyes are looking down, pressing up into the backs of your shoulders. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment, have a look. We did wide press ups before, knees or toes. This time though, you're going to do a push up. You're going to tap your right hand forwards. You're going to pull it back in, push up, tap your left arm forwards, bringing it back. So you can do this on your toes. Tap, press, tap, or on your knees. Stay connected to your breath. You're doing amazing. And remember, these things take a bit of time if you're new or you haven't trained with me before. So have patience to build your resilience. Last one. Okay, standing up. So either squats like we did before, or you can do squat jumps, down and up. So if you don't want to jump, you can come down, up onto tiptoes. I want your hips going back and I want you to pull your shins back so you can see your toes. Arms can be forwards, so either jumping. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Take a deep breath in, breathing out, coming back onto the floor. Either bridge pose like we did before. If you're in the bridge and you want to make it harder, bring in one leg up so you can bridge, and then you can bring the leg down and then bridge up. Or we can have the legs up. We're going to crunch and we're going to pulse for 3, 2, 1. So if the neck hurts, keep the hands behind the head, tuck the chin in. 2 more. Breathe. Look towards your belly button. Last one. Take that full rest. Relax your shoulders. If you need to pause the video, you can. If not, we're going to quickly do one more little cheeky set. So coming up, inchworm into push-up option. After the push-up, jump your feet in, Jump your feet back, walk back to your feet, stand up. Off we go. These are optional. If not, do the inch one without the push-up or without the jump. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose or mouth. Press up. Last one, you got this. And you're going to stay on the floor after this one. So you've got the push up, tap one hand forwards, push up, tap the other hand forwards, knees or toes. And the closer your knees are in, the less pressure it's going to be on you. So you can bring the knees in much closer if you need to, or you can do the whole thing on your toes. You've got 10 more seconds. All right, coming up, opposite knee to opposite elbow, mountain climbers. Now bring the legs in straight. Now go opposite knee, opposite elbow. Now bring them in straight. Stand up. Squat jumps or squats. Arms can be above your head if you like. Reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little high knees, let's go. 10 seconds. 9, get the knees up to your hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come straight down onto your backs. Bridge option, triple pulse. 3, 2, 1. Or up. 3, touch the ankles. 2, 1. Arms maybe go above your head. Let's go again. If this is too much for your neck, hands go behind your head. 2 more. Last one. And fully surrender. Breathe. Breathe out. Bend your knees in, drop both your knees to the right, open your left arm out, twist. There is a full cool down video attached below. I would recommend spend at least 5 to 10 minutes extra stretching or doing one of the stretches from some of the sessions before. Changing sides. Breathing. Come into center, maybe take some more time resting, and if you're coming up to a seated position, please drink plenty of water, hydrate, ground yourself with some food if you need to as well, and I will see you soon for your next session. Well done, warriors, you're doing amazing.